Grand Rising family is on once again in the AM. It's your favorite power couple for your mental power couple fitness on today. It is yours truly, King Amari and Queen
Bonnie Amari.
in the building. It's on once again in the AM. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their weekend. You had your Black Friday. You know, today is Cyber Monday. Hopefully everybody is utilizing their monies wisely and ensuring that we are definitely empowering our businesses as well. Okay, making sure that we're economically empowered. Uapele movement, we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being as well. Also, make sure you go check us out at Kebulon Lifestyle. We have some good deals going on for you on the website, so go check us out, Kebulon Lifestyle. Also, on today is the day where we make the announcement for what you need to do in regards to you being a free giveaway recipient. Okay, so the last day of every month we go live, okay, and we share the instructions in regards to what you need to do in order for you to be our free monthly giveaway recipient for our Kebulon Lifestyle. Okay, so we have an 8-ounce black soap that we're going to be giving away. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned in for the instructions in regards to what you need to do in order for you to be the next winner. We're happy we gave away a total of 6 to 7 gifts so far, man. So we're excited about that. We are the ones that's going to compensate, you know, for the shipping and the handling. We're going to be the ones that's going to deal with that. So again, look out for that information. Okay, hopefully we'll be announcing your name on tomorrow, which is December the 1st, as the winner at the same time. It's going to be 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, not 11 p.m. I'm sorry, family, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'll be making the announcement in regards to who is going to be the winner. Okay, so make you stay tuned in for that. Okay, now today we're going to be talking about you are your life's driver. Again, you are your life's driver, right? You are in control of your life. Okay, you're the one who allows things to continue in your life, or you're the one who can stop things that's going on in your life. A lot of us, sometimes we feel like we're powerless, like we don't have any control. Okay, there are some circumstances beyond our control, absolutely. However, you know, you are in control of your health, you are in control of your wealth, you are in control of yourself. Okay, you're the one that tells yourself yes or no. You're the one that tells yourself that you can and you can't do something. All right, your life is like a vehicle. Okay, your body is a vehicle. It houses your spirit. Okay, it's just like a vehicle. You know, you're the driver. You're the one that puts it in reverse. You're the one that puts it in drive. You're the one, you know, that puts it in neutral. Okay, you're in control of that. Okay, if you're not driving that vehicle just sits there. Okay, that vehicle does nothing on its own. Okay, without you putting the key in the ignition, okay, and doing the gear shifts. Okay, you're the one that is shifting the gears in your life. Okay, it's your choice to continue to dwell on the past. Okay, it's your choice for you to accept some tragic things that's happened in your life as a showstopper. You know, that's on you in order for you to accept, oh, that it's over. Okay, now I don't accept just because something that I'm looking for to go my way doesn't go my way at that time as if though it's over. No, not at all. Because a lot of times it's a matter of timing. Okay, and sometimes we give up because things are not happening expeditiously like we wanted to, you know, so we give up. And then, let the truth be told, we get so upset with a lot of people that are succeeding in life. And these are people who chosen for them to continue to fight. Okay, they chose to continue to fight so they can win the battle. They chose not to allow the obstacle in their life to stop them. They said, no, I'm going to hurdle this obstacle and I'm going to cross the finish line. I'm going to keep working. Okay, I'm going to keep praying and performing until I see something happens in my life. Okay, I'm not going to accept the pushback. I'm not going to allow the no to determine my destiny. Okay, I'm going to continue to toil diligently until I see the manifestation of the dream or the vision or the word that I got in my spirit. I'm going to continue to put in the work until I see it work. Okay, I'm gonna find out why isn't it working. I'm gonna ask those very important questions in order for me to be able to position myself to be able to win in my life. Because again, you are the driver. Okay, you pump the brakes. In other words, when you stop, okay, just like the vehicle, you pump the brakes and the vehicle stops. Okay, guess what? You're in control of whether or not something stops or something continues. You know, you're in control about whether or not somebody can continue to manipulate you and control you, okay, and take your life over. Okay, remember, you're the one that's in control of that. Okay, it's up to you to stop that. Okay, so in instance, you know, if you're working and you stop, guess what? You make no money, right? It's just like us with our business, you know. When you stop marketing, then guess what? The money stops. Okay, so in order for you to continue to make the money, you have to keep the marketing going, right? You got to keep toiling diligently, right? Until you receive what it is that you're working for. But once you stop, guess what? It stops. You understand what I'm saying? So when you stop it, okay, when somebody continue to treat you a certain way, okay, and talk to you a certain way, okay, and they're going to continue to do it until you stop it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, negative thoughts will continue to dominate your life until you stop those negative thoughts. You understand? It's up to you to entertain those thoughts or not. It's up to you to subscribe to those ideologies that people are teaching you. Okay, and after you found out in your research that these things are false, okay, it's up to you to continue to follow after these things. You understand what I'm saying? So I made a choice in my life. Okay, I made a choice in my life. I recognize that, you know what, I'm in control, and I seen that because we found out when we was trying to buy our house what we needed to do in order for us to be able to proceed forward with our business plan for our family, to be able to accumulate business-based generational wealth. We found out one of the issues was fixing our credit. Guess what? We could have kept praying and speaking in tongues and falling on the ground and oh God, work it out. Guess what? Our credit still would remain the same. We had to do something about it. You understand? We had to do something about it. We had to do something about fixing our credit in order for us to position ourselves to be able to have the score for us to be able to purchase our home. Okay, and then not only that, it opened up more doors for us in business-wise because we did what we needed to do. See, a lot of times people are waiting for divine intervention. You understand? A lot of times we're waiting for divine intervention. We're waiting for some entity to come out of the sky, okay, and to come save us, right? You know, and a lot of times we have power over what's going on in our life. Okay, a lot of us, we have to get rid of the savior complex that we have, whether it's a divine entity, whether it's a human being. So many of us, we're just, oh, I'm just going to wait. Oh, God is going to provide. Oh, what's going to happen? And the reason why nothing happened is because you have the power to do it yourself. Okay, the table has been prepared before you. The fork and the knife is there. You know, the plate is there. The food is there. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now only thing you have to do if you're hungry, only thing you have to do is pick up the knife, okay, and the fork and the spoon and start feeding yourself. You know, provision has already been made for you, all right? And this is what it's like, a person praying and saying, oh, God, provide for me. Oh, God, provide for me. But the table of food, you know, and the plate of food, rather, is right there in front of you, and you have access to it, but you're still praying for it. You understand? People have access to financial information. People have access to that. Okay, just like they have access to watching those television programs that they watch and watching what they're watching on social media, and you understand what I'm saying? People have access to these things. Okay? And so it's up to us to use our time wisely in order for us to be able to manifest that which we are seeking for us to manifest. Now, let's deal with our spirit man. Let's deal with our inner man. It's up to us to feed our spiritual man. It's up to us to strengthen our inner man. Just like, we go to the gym and we work out to strengthen our muscles, to make us stronger. We're doing push-ups, we're doing pull-ups, we're doing dumbbell curls, we're doing bench presses. Okay, what we're doing is we're building muscle, we're exercising, we're doing things to build muscle, to give us strength. Okay, it's the same thing with your spirit man, all right? Your lower nature, your human nature will dominate your divine nature, if you don't take control of it. Okay, your lower nature will continue to keep you in a lower state of thinking. It will keep you in a lower state in your life. It will keep you from living a higher standard of living. Why? Because you cater to the lower nature. You say, because I'm African, I can't do anything. You say, because I'm a female, I can't do anything. You say, because I'm an African man, I can't do anything. You say, because of what zip code I live in, I can't do anything. You say, well, my family couldn't do it, so I can't do it. Okay, nobody around me is doing this, so I can't do it. Okay, so what you have done is you have allowed your human nature to dominate your divine nature. Your divine nature, family, is the door opener for you to living a prosperous life. And I'm talking about spiritually and naturally. We must tap into our divine nature. We must understand, okay, that a lot of things that we see that's going on in life is governed by what a person thinks, okay? And it affects what's going on in the natural world, right? Okay, so what we got to do is we got to start laboring and focusing on our spiritual man. We got to start exercising our spiritual man. How do we do this? Okay, by the information that we put inside of our mind. Okay, we got to start investing in ourselves. Okay, not just our outer shell. Okay, I'm talking about our spiritual being. Okay, because this is the reason why a lot of people, they're so miserable in life. That's why they can have all of these things. They can have a house, they can have money, they can have cars, the clothes, the jewelry. Okay, they can have fame, but they're still miserable. Why? Because of their inner man. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing they did was spend their life catering to their lower nature, and their spiritual nature is starving. And you understand? So that's where really depression is coming from, because a person has not worked on their mental health, okay, their mental wellness. And a lot of us, okay, in our community are in the spiritual dilapidated state. This is the reason why a lot of us are so angry and so frustrated. Not only do we need anger management, we need stress management. Okay, again, stress management. Not only just anger management, but we need stress management. We have to also learn how to manage that. But how do we do that? We do that by working on our psyche, which our psyche is our spirit. You understand? We work on controlling our spirit. You understand? Because, see, understand this, your body does what your spirit tells it to do. So the reason why people are out of control, okay, is because their mind is out of control. Okay? They have a chaotic soul, so they live a chaotic life. You understand what I'm saying? They have a riotous soul, so they live a riotous life. Okay? They don't have enough discipline. They don't have enough discipline to control themselves. Okay? And a lot of times we make statements, and I don't think sometimes we understand what we're saying when we say, man, that person is just out of control, or they have no chill. Really what it is, they have no spiritual discipline, because your body does what your spirit tells it to do. Okay, so think about it. When your spirit leaves your body, it's just there, it's just dormant. There is nothing happening to your body. Your body is just a shell. When we all leave here, and I know majority of us have seen a family member laid to rest, and they're not moving, they're not blinking, they're not talking, they're not walking, they're not doing nothing. Why? Because there's no life there. The spirit isn't there. So what's going on when we see all these things? It's a person's spirit that's controlling their body. You understand what I'm saying? It's because a person has no control over their spirit. They have no spiritual discipline. You understand? And we got to learn how to strengthen our minds to help us to stop living such chaotic lives. Okay, we turn to alcoholism, we turn to drugs. And a lot of times we do talk about the government puts it there. Okay, but here's my thing, and I will continue to say this. You have a choice to smoke drugs. You have a choice to snort drugs. You have a choice to inject drugs. Who put those drugs in your hand? Did you take the money to go buy it? Who put the alcohol in your hand? You went to the store and you bought it, right? You chose to drink it, right? You chose to try to drink your problems away, snort your problems away, smoke your problems away. You understand what I'm saying? But understand this, you know, it's both parties' fault. Just like it's the hustler fault for selling the drugs, okay? You can contribute them to being a part of the problem, but that person themselves is their own problem as well. And I know it's hard to deal with. I know it's hard to accept. I know a lot of us just say, man, I'm just trying to deal with my stress. I'm just trying to deal with my anger. You know, I'm smoking this weed because I'm just trying to. But you got to understand that is artificial support, man. That is artificial support. When you come off the high, when you come off of being, you know, high off of alcohol, okay, your problems are still there. Your bills are still there. And this is why people continue to keep running towards, you know what I'm saying, drugs and alcoholism, because they haven't learned how to manage their anger. They haven't learned how to manage their stress, okay? And prayer and meditation, understand this, it works. I'm not just telling you this, I'm telling you because I've never been a drug user. I've never been a person who used alcohol, okay? I've had plenty of issues in my life. But you know, let me tell you what my problem was. I didn't know how to manage my anger and my stress properly, and I like to fight. You understand? I like to throw hands when I got mad. You know, and guess what? It still didn't solve the problem. It still didn't solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm clicking off safe. I'm yelling and screaming and hollering. And you know why? Because I had a problem with managing my stress. I had a problem with managing my anger.
I have to say something. That was funny. But as my king stated, I mean, he's been stating so eloquently this whole walk. What it all boils down to is self-accountability. When are we going to be accountable for the things and the actions that we perform in this mortal body? As he stated so eloquently prior to, this body is a vehicle. And he gave the analogy of operating a car. You know, you're in control. You're in control of which way you turn. You're in control of which way you go, you know. But what I've, as a person that's practiced religion for the bulk of my life, one thing that I can say about the religious practice that I was in, to me, there seems to have not been enough accountability. There was always something or someone that you can put your shortfallings off on. The devil made me do it. Mm-hmm. You know, my this happened. Mm-hmm. Or if I do it, then I'll be forgiven. Forget the mess that I just caused. Forget the heartbreak that I just caused. Forget the children that I just abandoned. Forget all of that. Somebody else has taken accountability for me, so I don't have to really stand up and face what I've done. And what I've learned in my years is that if we don't face the issues, and if we don't take accountability for what we do in this body, there's going to be major issues. You know, some of the trauma that we're dealing with right now is because we haven't taken any accountability. Some of the mind issues are happening because we haven't taken accountability. And there is a saying in a African spiritual system that says that you got to get to the root before you can get to the wings. You got to get to the root of the matter and accept some accountability for all the wrongs that you've done in this mortal body. Whether it's eating wrong, whether it's saying the wrong things, whether the reason you got a gash on the top of your head is because you wronged somebody. Let's be accountable for what we've done. You cannot gloss over things. You cannot pray a thing out and expect that you're going to just ride the highways. You are going to have to deal with what they call karma. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up again. It's coming again. So what my king is saying is that be accountable for what's going on in your life. Be accountable for the reason that you're having a financial dilemma. Be accountable for the reason things are not going your way. Look the enemy square in the eye. Look that issue square in the eye and attack it. You can't hide up under everybody's blood and everybody's lamb and every Igbo. You can't hide up under that stuff. You have to deal with it.
And a lot of times we find ourselves justifying unjust things, moralizing immoral things. And we say, well, I did this because they did this or they said that. But understand, you're the one that's in control of your actions. Your reactions, you're in control of your reactions and your actions. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody can make you say or do anything. You understand? But what it is, though, we feel like that we're right, you know, about what we said and what they did. Well, if they wouldn't have never said that. Well, if they never would have did this. You know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't have had to slap them, or, you know, and I understand it. In some cases, I get it. I understand it. But let the truth be told, you know, it's control, man. It's self-control.
What about Iwe Pele?
You know what I'm saying? Self-control. You know what I'm saying? You have to, when she said, Uwa Pele, you know what I'm saying? That's gentle character. You know what I'm saying? And Ida Riri is good character. You know what I mean? So we have to focus on those things, you know, and a lot of times when stuff happens to us, those things go out the window. You know what I mean? And I'm the one that is guilty. I don't mind being transparent because I know my faults. You understand what I'm saying? I used to yell, scream, you know what I'm saying, want to fight, throw stuff and everything else. I used to do that. I did. You know why? Because I didn't have self-control. You understand? I wasn't praying. I wasn't meditating. I wasn't disciplining myself. I wasn't denying myself. You understand what I'm saying? It's a verse that I recall, and it says, I die daily. Though my outward man perish, my inward man is renewed day by day. You know, now understand this, that is a fact, because every day when we get older, every day we're getting older. Every day we're getting closer to the grave. Every day. Every day this body is getting frail. Okay, you understand? You know, every day we're getting closer to leaving this earth. Okay, and the question is, what are we doing to ensure that we're ready to depart here? What are we doing to contribute to, you know, our soul being at rest and our soul evolving? What are we doing to strengthen our mindsets? Okay, because the truth of the matter is, success, you must have a positive mindset. And not only that, you must also execute what you know. So it's more to it than just praying. It's more to it than just fasting. Okay, it's more to it than name it and just claim it. It's more to it than you just thinking about it. You have to do something to bring your dreams and your visions into fruition. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of our people in our community, oh, the millionaires, they're not coming back to our communities. Oh, you know, they're not helping us and everything else like this. Listen, family, are you going to continue to sit there and complain about it, or are you going to do something about it? Most of us sit there and keep blaming somebody else for where we are in our life. And listen, the trauma that you experience very well may be their fault. But here's the question. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Not that I don't care about what happened to you, because it does matter if you have been raped or been molested or been abandoned. Oh, that does matter. But here's the thing. What are you going to do about it? A man cheated on you. A man verbally and physically abused you. You know what I'm saying? You're bitter towards men. You have a problem with men. But here's the question. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to heal yourself from the trauma that you know that you've experienced in your life? You know that you've seen things growing up as you know, a child. You understand what I'm saying? That's affecting you as an adult. Here's the question. What are you going to do about it? Let me share this with you, family. Because I love being transparent. I don't mind at all. I'm not one of these teachers that get on here and act like I'm Mr. Perfect and I've arrived. Because that is not my life. That is not the way it works. Okay? Let me tell you something. I used to react in anger a lot because when people try to manipulate me and control me, I went through that when I was young. People trying to bully me. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to get to the root of why do I react this way? Why am I acting this way? Why do I feel this way? And the truth is, in my adolescent years growing up in the hood, people used to come bother me and I wasn't doing nothing to them. And then every time I turn around, it seems like somebody trying to control me, manipulate me, control me, okay? You know what I'm saying? In a relationship. When I was in the military, they want to manipulate you and control you. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to bully you with their rank. And you understand what I'm saying? Okay, and then people with religion, they want to try to bully you and try to manipulate you and control you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the man of God. That's the woman of God. Touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. People didn't want you to tell the truth and the whole truth about people. You got people that are molesting children out there. And like my queen said, where is the accountability at? Oh, you know, watch what you say. That's the man, the woman of God. And you get persecuted by people. You know, you get ostracized by people. And people, you know, try to, you know, make you out to be the bad guy. When the bad guy is the one that's being made out to be the good guy. And you sitting there looking like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? I'm supposed to sit here and just not say nothing. So when I used to, you know, click off safe, honestly, it was because I got tired of people wanting me to be quiet, trying to shut me up. And I said, no, I'm going to say something. You're not going to, you know, treat me this kind of way. You're not going to, you know, manipulate me and control me. I'm not having it. You know, so what I did was I said, nah, you know, this is not happening. I had to learn how to control myself, you know what I'm saying, and get control of my anger and things of this nature. And I had to really do some soul searching and saying, why am I so upset? Why am I so angry? You know why? Because I was getting tired of people trying to control me, man. You know, and whenever I tried to talk, people want me to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And so they won't afford me the opportunity to say anything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I had to literally go see a psychiatrist, man. So I can vent, so I could get those things off of my chest. It was therapeutic for me, man. I seen that I got better because I had learned how to manage my stress and manage my anger properly. I had an outlet, you know what I mean? And sometimes people will say certain things to me, you know what I'm saying? I would justify, well, they said this to me, so that's the reason why I snapped. Or they're lying to me. I don't like somebody lying to me. You know what I'm saying? And I would, you know, literally get violently angry. You know what I'm saying? I used to be ready to punch people in their mouth or in their face because they was lying to me or because they lied on me. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and I used to justify, well, I'm acting this way because they said this and they lied. They know it's not true. But that really wasn't a good reason for me to act the way I was acting. That really wasn't a good reason, you know. And I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the truth. So I had to learn. Just like I had to learn how to deal with racism. I had to learn how to deal with those things. I had to learn how to deal with those things properly. You know, a lot of times we justify things. Well, they said this about us, I'm going to say this about them. Well, they treating us this way, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, you know. And so we get full of anger, we get full of, and it's not that we should be happy about what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to learn how to have some type of self-discipline, okay? And I think about the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a peaceful warrior, if you understand what I'm saying. He fought, but he fought peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do is I had to learn how to express myself without, you know, quarreling, without being angry. I had to learn how to stop angrily disagreeing with people. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to stop clicking off of safe. I had to learn how to have some self-control and some discipline. Okay, and to learn how to be able to be a more mature social person. You know, you understand what I'm saying? You know, so I remember, I'll never forget, this guy came to me. He tried to preach to me the Bible, man, and I went bananas on this guy. I went bananas. And please, fam, excuse me today. Normally I turn off my notifications, but you know I didn't today. So please excuse, you know, the notifications. I really apologize about that. But you know, I clicked off of safe, man, you know what I'm saying? And I had to get to the root about why I was so angry. And I was angry because, honestly, because I know what they did to our people. I know that they forced that religion on us. And so I was angry, and I ended up lashing out at him, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he appeared to be an enemy. So I had to mature in my mind and understand that in his mind, he felt like he was doing good. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was doing the right thing. He felt like, you know, he was trying to help my soul. But me, I was just so angry and so frustrated with what had happened, you know what I'm saying, to our people by them forcing their religion on us. And then I was frustrated because it seemed like every time it had something to do with us, you know, everything was bad. You know, everything was evil. Everything was wicked. And I was just frustrated. I was stressed. I was angry. I was upset. I was upset about what was happening to us, the cops killing us and getting away with it. And all those things combined, man, had me like a dog on a time bomb. And I just exploded on that guy. Exploded. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing he was trying to do was just share his faith and what he thought is right, you know, things of that nature. And then another reason, too, I can't lie. Another part of it is, too, because he was imposing his faith on me. You know what I'm saying? So there again, somebody trying to force their faith on me. I'm telling them I don't believe in that. Oh, Jesus loves you. Oh, Jesus loves you. You know, I'm walking out the door, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus loves you. I'm praying for you. You know, I'm praying for you. I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to be able to maturely deal with those situations. All right. So I love y'all, family. You have a blessed day. We thank you all for tuning in. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Uwapele Movement. Again, we thank everybody for subscribing. Thank you for helping us to reach 357 subscribers and also 1,557 followers on Instagram. We thank you because it's all about touching people's lives in a positive way more so than it is about the numbers. But we believe that people reach people, okay? Have a blessed one. Peace.